Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, 13th chapter, text 12 onwards. So, Bharataivam Vatsapesu Bhunjanesu Achyutatmasu Vatsastu Antarvani Duram Bibisu Trunalo Vidha. That means, O Maharaj Parikshit, while the coward boys who knew nothing within the core of their hearts but Krishna were thus engaged in eating their lunch in the forest, the calves went far away and deep into the forest, being allured by green grass. Brahma is telling now. We'll see. And the purport, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur Sarartha Dasantika says that Sanatana Goswami in Brihad Vaishnava Dosani says that the boys are without stopping, Achyutatmasu, or ate while thinking of Krishna. The calves, desiring soft, sweet grass, went further and further away, but the calves which were confined to one area of grass and had finished that grass became greedy for other grass out of hunger, while the boys were absorbed in eating, or developed greed for grass by Brahma's will. Otherwise, they could not leave the Lord. O Bharata, Shukadev cries out in grief because of the great misfortune that would arise amidst the great bliss. Yudhishthira of the same dynasty, while engaged in Rajasya festival and the other royal enjoyments, had to suffer banishment to the forest. This happens to fully dedicated devotees by the will of the Lord to manifest special rasa for them. So in the next verse, 13 it is said, Tan dushtva bhaya santrastan uche krishno asya bhayam mitrani asan ma viramate hanyasye vatsakan aham. When Krishna saw that his friends, the coward boys, were frightened, he, the fire's controller even of fear itself, said, just to mitigate their fear, my dear friends, do not stop eating. I shall bring your calves back to this spot by personally going after them myself. The purport of Prabhupada Maharaj says, in the presence of Krishna's friendship, a devotee cannot have any fear. Krishna is the supreme controller, the controller of even death, which is supposed to be the ultimate fear in this material world. Bhayam ditya vinivestasya, this stated in Srimad Bhagavatam 11th canto, 2nd chapter, text 37. This fear arises because of lack of Krishna consciousness, otherwise there cannot be any fear. For one who has taken shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna, this material world of fear becomes hardly dangerous or at all. Bhavam bodhir vatsa padam param padam jad vipadam na tesam. Bhavam bodhi means the material ocean of fear becomes very easy to cross by the mercy of the Supreme Controller. This material world in which there is fear and danger at every step, padam jad vipadam, is not meant for those who have taken shelter at Krishna's lotus feet. Such persons are delivered from this fearful world. Samasidaji padapalva plavam Mat padam punya jaso murare bhavam bodhir vatsa padam param padam jad vipadam nantesa. Stated in Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, 14th chapter, text 58. Everyone there therefore should take shelter of the Supreme Person, who is the source of fearlessness, and thus be secure. So in the next verse, that is verse 14, it is said that iti uktva adridarikunja gauresu atmavatsakan vichinvan bhagavan Krishna sapani kabalo jaju. That means, let me go and search for the calves, Krishna said. Don't disturb your enjoyment. Then, carrying his yogurt and rice in his hand, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna immediately went out to search for the calves of his friends. To please his friends, he began searching in all the mountains, mountain caves, bushes, and narrow passages. The purport of Prabhupada says, the Vedas, Shvetasutra Upanishad 6:8 says, assert that the Supreme Personality of Godhead has nothing to do personally, not tasya karyam karanam cha vidyate, because he is doing everything through his energies and potencies. Rasa Shakti Vividhev Suyate, stated in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, 13th chapter, text 65. Parasa Shakti Vividhev Suyate. Nonetheless, here we see that he took personal care to find the calves of his friends. This was Krishna's causeless mercy. Maya Dhakyana Prakriti Suyati Sacharacharam, stated in Bhagavad Gita 9:10. All the affairs of the entire world and the entire cosmic manifestation are working under his direction through his different energies. Still, when there is need to take care of his friends, he does this personally. Krishna assured his friends, don't be afraid, I am going personally to search for your calves. This is Krishna's causeless mercy. So in the next verse, verse 15, it is said, a long chanda, dirgha chanda, it is a long meter. Amba janma jani antargato mayarvakasya situr drashtum manju mahitvam anyad api tadvatsan ito vatsapan nitya nitva nyatra kurud bahantara dadhat nikhe अवस्थितो जहपुरा दृष्ट्वा घासुरमुक्षणं प्रभवता प्राप्तः परम विस्मयम्. The translation of this said that, O Maharaj Parikshit, Brahma, who resides in the higher planetary system in the sky, had observed the activities of the most powerful Krishna in killing and delivering Aghasura, and he was astonished. Now that same Brahma wanted to show some of his own power and see the power of Krishna, was engaged in his childhood pastimes, playing as if with a ordinary cowed boys. Therefore, in Krishna's absence, Brahma took all the boys and calves to another place. Thus he became entangled, but in the very near future he would see how powerful Krishna was. In the purport, Sri Prabhupada says, when Aghasura was being killed by Krishna, who was accompanied by his associates, Brahma was astonished. But when he saw that Krishna was very much enjoying his pastimes of lunch, he was even more astonished and wanted to test whether Krishna was actually there. Thus he became entangled in Krishna's Maya. After all, Brahma was born materially, as mentioned here, Bambo Janma Jani, means he was born of Amboja, a lotus flower. It doesn't matter that he was born of a lotus and not of any man, animal or material father. A lotus is also material, and anyone born through the material energy must be subject to the four material deficiencies, Brahma, and that means tendency to commit mistake, Pramada means tendency to be illusion, Vipralipsa means tendency to teach, and Karnapata means imperfect senses. Thus Brahma also became entangled. Brahma with his Maya wanted to test whether Krishna was actually present. These coward boys were but expansion of Krishna's personal self, Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratibha Vidhavi. Later, Krishna would show Brahma how he expands himself into everything as his personal pleasure, Ananda Chinmaya Rasa, Lahadini Shakti Rasma. Krishna has a transcendental potency called Lahadini Shakti. He doesn't enjoy anything that is a product of the material energy. Brahma therefore would see Lord Krishna expand his energy, and Brahma wanted to take away Krishna's associates, but instead he took away some other boys and calves. Ravan wanted to take away Sita, but that was impossible, and instead he took away Maya Sita. Similarly, Brahma took away Maya Bhaka, boys manifested by Krishna's Maya. Brahma could show some extraordinary opulence to the Maya Bhakaha, but he couldn't show any extraordinary potency to Krishna's associates. That he would see in the very near future. Maya Bhakasya isitu. This bewilderment, this Maya was caused by the Supreme Controller, Prabhu, the all-potent Supreme Person, Krishna, and we shall see the result. Anyone materially born is subject to the bewilderment. This pastime is therefore called Brahma vimohana lila, the pastime of bewildering Brahma. Mohitam navijanadi mamebhya parama bhayam, stated in Bhagavad Gita, 7th chapter, text 13. Materially born persons cannot fully understand Krishna. Even the demigods cannot understand him. Mohyanti Jasureha, Teni Brahma Rudhajadi Kave, as stated in Bhagavad, the first canto, first chapter, text 1. Everyone from Brahma down to the small insects must take lessons from Krishna. So we'll see how Brahma vimohana lila. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like our channel, and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare